Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why don't I have the energy I used to? Maybe you wake up feeling stiff, a little slower, or just not quite as sharp as you once were. It's not that you feel bad, exactly. It's more like life has started moving in slow motion, and somewhere deep down, you wonder, is this just how it is after 60? Well, I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be. What if I told you there are a few simple things you could do, not expensive, not extreme, that could actually help you feel younger, more alive, and even add years to your life? And not just any years, good ones. The kind where you feel strong, clear-headed, and full of purpose. This isn't about turning back the clock or pretending to be 30 again. It's about taking control of the years ahead, feeling better, moving better, and maybe even surprising yourself with just how much joy and vitality you still have left to live. In this video, we're going to go over 5 lifestyle changes, backed by real science and experience, that can help you feel better and live longer after 60. Not someday, not eventually, but starting now. Let's start with one of the most powerful things you can do for your health, and it's probably not what you think. It's staying socially connected. Now, before you shrug this off and think, I have a few friends, I'm fine, hear me out. Loneliness isn't just an emotional state, it's a physical one. Studies show that chronic loneliness is as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Can you believe that? The thing is, after 60, our circles often start to shrink. Maybe retirement changed your daily routine. Maybe friends have moved away. Maybe you've lost someone you loved dearly. And slowly, without even noticing, we find ourselves spending more time alone. But we are wired, literally wired, for connection. Having someone to talk to, laugh with, share meals with, it's not just pleasant. It keeps your brain sharper, your mood lighter, and your body healthier. So what can you do about it? It doesn't have to be big. Start by reaching out to one person you haven't talked to in a while. Join a local group, whether it's a book club, a walking group, or even a volunteer organization. Many libraries, community centers, and churches offer senior-friendly events that are low pressure and welcoming. Don't worry about making 10 new friends overnight. Just focus on one meaningful conversation at a time. Because those moments, they add up. Let's move on to something that might surprise you. Sleep. Now I know, sleep after 60 can feel like a mixed bag. Maybe you fall asleep fine, but wake up at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling. Or you toss and turn, your mind racing through old memories or tomorrow's to-do list. Or perhaps your body just aches in a way that makes sleep uncomfortable. But here's the thing. Getting quality sleep is non-negotiable if you want to live a longer, healthier life. Good sleep is when your body does the hard work of healing. Your heart rate slows down, your cells repair, your brain clears out toxins, and your immune system resets. Skimping on sleep doesn't just leave you groggy. It affects your memory, your blood pressure, and even your risk of stroke and heart disease. So how can you make sleep a priority again? Start with a simple routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. That consistency helps reset your internal clock. In the evening, wind down with something gentle. Dim the lights, turn off the TV or phone at least an hour before bed, and do something calming like light reading, soft music, or gentle stretches. And if you find your mind spinning, keep a journal by the bed. Sometimes just writing down your thoughts can quiet your brain enough to let you rest. Also, keep an eye on what you eat and drink late in the day. Heavy meals, caffeine, and even too much water right before bed can disrupt your rest more than you'd think. All right, now let's talk about something that might be a little more familiar. Movement. Notice I didn't say exercise on purpose. Because for many people, the word exercise brings up images of gyms, sweat, and maybe even sore knees. But what if I told you that the right kind of movement after 60 isn't about punishing your body, it's about nourishing it? Moving your body every day, even if it's just a 20-minute walk, can help reduce inflammation, keep your joints limber, and protect your brain. That's right, regular movement actually lowers your risk of dementia. It keeps your heart strong and your blood sugar in check. And, perhaps most importantly, it keeps your independence intact. The more you move, the more you can move. Think about it like this. Motion is lotion. The more you keep your body moving, the more fluid and free it feels. And it doesn't have to be boring. Put on your favorite music and dance around your living room. Stretch while you're watching TV. Do gentle chair yoga or Tai Chi. Even simple chores like sweeping or gardening count. The point is to stay active in ways that bring you joy, not dread. It's not about how far or how fast. It's about showing up for your body in small ways every single day. That's how you build a body that can carry you through the next decade and beyond with grace. And here's something people don't talk about enough: the connection between physical activity and emotional health. Movement helps with depression, anxiety, even grief. It gives you a sense of purpose, a reason to get up and go. And when you feel good in your body, it's amazing how much brighter the world looks. Now that we've talked about connection, sleep, and movement, let's keep going. Because if you're feeling inspired already, just wait until you hear this next one. Just wait until you hear this next one, because it's something so simple, so basic, that many people overlook it entirely. But when done right, it can truly transform the way you feel from the inside out. I'm talking about what you put on your plate. Now don't worry. I'm not here to give you a long list of foods you can't eat or tell you to toss out everything in your fridge. But I do want to invite you to look at food not just as fuel, but as medicine. Real, powerful, life-giving medicine. Because the truth is, after 60, your body has different needs. It's not about eating less, it's about eating smarter. Your digestion changes, your metabolism slows down, and your ability to absorb certain nutrients might not be what it once was. That's why it's more important than ever to focus on foods that nourish and protect. Think colorful. Think fresh. Think alive. A simple plate of grilled salmon with leafy greens, a drizzle of olive oil, and a few slices of avocado might not sound like magic, but it is. Those healthy fats? They help keep your heart strong and your brain sharp. The greens. They're packed with fiber to keep digestion moving and inflammation down. And if you add in berries or some walnuts, you're getting a powerful punch of antioxidants that fight aging from the inside. You don't need to follow a complicated diet. Just try adding more whole foods, things that look like they came from the earth, not a factory. Fresh vegetables, fruits, beans, nuts, seeds, fish, whole grains. Simple, real ingredients, and yes, you can still enjoy your favorites. Life's too short not to enjoy food, but make the majority of your meals something your body will thank you for. Because when you eat better, you feel better. You have more energy. Your skin glows. Your joints ache less. Your mood lifts. A quick tip: start small. Try adding one healthy thing to each meal instead of taking things away. Maybe it's a handful of spinach in your eggs, a few almonds as a snack, some fresh fruit for dessert. Over time, these little shifts add up, and don't forget to drink water. I know, it sounds obvious, but staying hydrated is one of the most underrated ways to feel younger. Dehydration can sneak up on you, especially as you get older. It affects everything from your memory to your balance to your digestion. Aim for a few good glasses of water throughout the day. Herbal teas count too, especially ones like ginger or chamomile that also soothe the system. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get enough credit when it comes to adding years to your life, And that's purpose. Yes, purpose. That feeling of having a reason to get up in the morning, of being useful, of contributing something, even if it's small. It's one of the strongest predictors of longevity, and the beautiful part is, it doesn't matter what your purpose is. It only matters that you feel it. Some people find purpose in volunteering. Others find it in spending time with their grandchildren, or tending to a garden, or writing letters, or building things, or simply caring for a pet. It might be mentoring someone younger, or creating art, or even just being the friendly face at a neighborhood coffee shop each morning. Purpose gives your days structure. It gives your heart something to hold on to when times feel uncertain. And when you feel connected to something bigger than yourself, even something simple like caring for your plants or helping a neighbor, you start to feel more grounded, more needed, more alive. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, "But I don't know what my purpose is anymore," that's okay. You don't have to have it all figured out today. You've spent a lifetime taking care of others, working hard, doing what needed to be done. Now's the time to ask yourself, what lights me up? What do I still want to give or experience or create? Start by exploring. Try new things. Say yes to a few invitations. Talk to people you wouldn't normally talk to. Go places you haven't been in a while. Often, your purpose isn't something you find, it's something you rediscover. You are not done, not by a long shot. And sometimes, the most meaningful chapters of our lives are the ones that come after 60, because they're written not from pressure, but from freedom. Not from expectation, but from choice. So far, we've looked at the power of connection, the magic of good sleep, the beauty of movement, the nourishment of healthy food, and now the deeper calling of purpose. These aren't just habits. They're lifelines, anchors, stepping stones to a richer, longer life. And here's the amazing part. You don't have to do it all perfectly. You don't have to wake up tomorrow as a brand new person. Just one small change, done with intention and consistency, can shift everything. Because adding 10 years to your life doesn't mean living longer in a chair. It means living better, with more laughter, more clarity, more hugs, more sunrises, more stories. Now, there's one more thing we haven't talked about yet, and for many people it's the one that ties everything else together. The secret, ingredient if you will, that makes each of these changes really stick. Let's keep going. Now, here's the final piece of the puzzle, the one that often flies under the radar but is absolutely essential if you want to add those extra years to your life and truly enjoy them. It's something that ties all the other changes together and gives you the strength and resilience to keep going, no matter what. That's the power of managing stress and cultivating a peaceful mindset. It's easy to think that after 60, life should slow down and stress should fade away. But many people find that worries about health, finances, family, or just the daily challenges of aging can create a constant background hum of tension, and that tension affects everything: your heart, your brain, your immune system. It's like a slow drip that wears you down over time. But here's the good news. You have more control over stress than you might think. And by learning to manage it, you're giving yourself one of the most powerful tools for longevity. Think about moments when you felt truly calm. Maybe watching a sunset, listening to a favorite song, or chatting with a loved one. Those moments aren't just nice, they're healing. When you cultivate calm, your body shifts out of fight or flight mode and into rest and digest. Your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens, and your muscles relax. That's where real recovery happens. How do you invite more of that calm into your life? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. For some, it's meditation or prayer. For others, it's deep breathing exercises or gentle yoga. Sometimes it's simply sitting quietly with a cup of tea and letting your mind wander. The key is to find what works for you and to make it a regular part of your day. and don't underestimate the power of laughter and joy. Surround yourself with people and activities that make you smile. Watch a funny movie. Share a story that makes you laugh until your cheeks hurt. Joy isn't just a luxury. It's medicine for your soul. Another powerful way to reduce stress is by embracing gratitude. Taking a moment each day, even just a minute, to think about what you're thankful for can shift your perspective. Instead of focusing on what's missing or what's hard, you start to notice the good things that are still present. A warm bed, a kind word, a blooming flower outside your window. That shift rewires your brain toward positivity, which supports your health and happiness. It's amazing how these small shifts in mindset can ripple out into every area of your life. You'll find that managing stress better not only helps you feel younger and more vibrant, but also improves your sleep, boosts your immune system, and even lowers your risk of chronic diseases. Now, as we've walked through these 5 lifestyle changes together, the strength of connection, the gift of restful sleep, the joy of movement, the nourishment from wholesome food, and the power of peaceful living, you can see how each piece supports the others. They're like threads in a tapestry, woven together to create a life that's longer, richer, and more fulfilling. Remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Each small change you make builds momentum. Each day you choose one healthy habit over an old one. You're adding invisible years to your life, years filled with energy, love, and purpose. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this, it's this. It's never too late to start. Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting right now, ready for you to step into them. I'd love to hear from you. What changes have you already made? What's one new habit you want to try? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be just the inspiration someone else needs to take their first step. If this video helped you feel more hopeful or motivated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. There's so much more good stuff coming your way, all about living well and feeling great after 60. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Here's to adding not just years, but life to your years. Here's to living fully, joyfully, and vibrantly at any age, because you deserve it.